Dull, dull Duke. Can lazy patience make lame revenge? God. For a woman to make a man that which God never created, never made. A cuckold. To be made a thing that is hoodwinked with kindness, whilst every rascal fillips his brows. To have a coxcomb with egregious horns pinned to a lord's back, every page sporting himself with delightful laughter, whilst he must be the last, must know it. Nay, to select among 10,000 fairs a lady far inferior to the most in fair proportion, both in limb and soul. To take her from austerer check of parents, to make her his by most devoutful rites, make her commandress of a higher essence than is the gorgeous world, even of a man. To hug her with as raised an appetite as usurers do their delved-up treasury, thinking none tells it but his private self. To meet her spirit in a nimble kiss, distilling panting ardor to her heart, true to her sheets, nay, diet strong his blood to give her height of hymnal sweets, while she lisps and gives him some court quelquechose made only to provoke, not satiate. And yet, even then, the thaw of her delight flows from lewd hate of apprehension only, from strange imagination's rankness, that forms the adulterous presence in her soul, and makes her think she clips the foul knave's loins. Nay, think, but think what may proceed of this. Adultery is often the mother of incest.
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Poor my lord. What tongue shall smooth thy name, when I thy 3 hours wife have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears. Back to your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which you, mistaking, offer up to joy. My husband lives that Tybalt would have slain, and Tybalt's dead that would have slain my husband. All this is comfort. Wherefore weep I then? Some word there was worser than Tybalt's death that murdered me. I would forget it fain, but it presses to my memory like damned guilty deeds to sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished? That one word, banished, hath slain 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was woe enough if it had ended there, or if sour woe delights in fellowship and needly will be ranked with other griefs, why followed not when she said, Tybalt's dead, thy father or thy mother, or both? Which modern lamentation might have moved? But with a rearward following Tybalt's death, Romeo is banished. To speak that word is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. Romeo is banished? There is no end. There is no end, no limit, measure, bound in that word's death. No words can that woe sound. In your brown eyes, I walked away. In your brown eyes, I couldn't stay. In your brown eyes, you watch her go, then turn the record on and wonder what went wrong. What went wrong? If everything was everything, then everything is over. Everything could be everything if only we were older. I guess it's just a silly song about you and how I lost you and your brown eyes. Everything was everything, but baby, it's the last show. Everything could be everything, but it's time to say goodbye. So get your last tricks and your last hit. Get your old girl and her new tricks, honey. Yeah, it's no surprise that I got lost in your brown eyes. Brown eyes, brown eyes, brown